Speaking at a news conference today, Christian Horner said it's time to draw a line under this controversy, but whether his team can fully recover from heightened tensions is still unclear.
But I think the time really is now to move on, to focus on what's going on the track, and we've got a busy and competitive season ahead of us, and that's what we're certainly focused on.
A barrage of questions was fired at Red Bull team principal Christian Horner today ahead of the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Many of them centered on reports that a woman employee who accused him of inappropriate and controlling behavior has now been suspended. Reactions rippled through the racing world, some big names blasting the lack of transparency around Red Bull's investigation into complaints.
I think it's very concerning. I think from what I can see, a lot of people still have a lot of questions. There's a lot of speculation. There's a lot of rumor, a 50-page report, a 100-page report, etc. So I think everyone being a little bit in the dark makes everyone, or a lot of people, I should say, uncomfortable.
In late February, Red Bull's board cleared Horner and dismissed the complaint following a report compiled by an independent senior British lawyer. The company has stayed tight-lipped about their explanation for the decision, the contents of the report, and the lawyer's identity. BBC Sport reported the reason given by Red Bull to the employee that has now been suspended was that she had been dishonest.
A grievance was raised, it was fully investigated, and it was dismissed. And from there, we move onwards, and I think an awful lot has been made out of this.
Yesterday, drivers lamented the media frenzy around the controversy.
Right now, there is a lot of noise and distractions, that no doubt. For them to be able to still focus on business on track, that is also a big strength of theirs. So, yeah, hopefully these things start to, slowly go away.
We are here to do our job, which is what we love, which is to race. And there's always talk in this sport, sometimes more, sometimes less. I feel like this year, off track, maybe a bit much.
I see it, but I think we are, when you're active, you're so focused on what you do that you don't really buy into it. Obviously, I'm not, up there, so I'm even, less affected. I don't really have an interest or an agenda there.
But last week, Max Verstappen, the father of Red Bull racer and three-time world champion Max Verstappen, launched a bitter attack against Horner, saying he should be removed and the team was at risk of being torn apart. Max defended his dad yesterday, but said his focus is on driving.
Just focusing on the driving bit, and I think that is also the most important for the team right now, and that's also why we came here, and that's our main target, and also what we want to focus on, to not have this stuff going on race after race, because that is not good.
He left the door open for a scenario in which he could leave the team.
Can you see any circumstances where you wouldn't be racing for Red Bull in 2025?
Things must go really crazy.
Verstappen's contract ends in 2028. We reached out to Red Bull Racing's parent company and didn't hear back.